everyone. My name is Tiffany Spall, and I'm an assistant teacher at Phillips Childhood Development Center and an English as a second language teacher for small children in the Chinese culture. Have you ever given much thought to the development that a child goes through? I had either until I decided to specialize in early childhood education. There are so many areas and assistance that a young child needs to excel in their adult lives. Even as a parent of a small child, I had no idea of the activities and guidance I could give him to help him with the developmental process. There are many different paths you can take with a degree in early childhood education, such as child care worker, child care center director, preschool teacher, kindergarten teacher, and teacher's assistant. According to the NAEYC, National Association of the Education of Young Children, early childhood occurs before the age of 8. During the ages 0 to 7, the child goes through the most expressed phase of growth and development. A child's brain develops faster during this age than at any other point in their life. This information can provide you with just a little clue as to how important it is to help motivate and guide children when their brains are the most susceptible to gain information. Solid foundations are set during this age for their social skills, self-esteem, perception of the world, and moral outlook. Also, during this time, we can begin to set solid foundations for the development of their cognitive skills. During my time at Phillips Childhood Development Center, I've worked with many kids, ranging from the age of 6-week-old infants to 4-year-old preschoolers. Having a fascinating inclination to the rate of how children develop would help you aid them to develop faster or even on time. This fascination and motivation to learn could lead you down the path of choosing this career field as it did me. At first, when I chose this career path, it was just to be closer to my son. But after watching him grow and develop thanks to the teachers and staff at the center, it soon began to be a great passion of mine as well. But before you even think about a career in early childhood development, you must ask yourself if you truly like to work with kids. If you can't answer yes to this question with certainty, then perhaps this career field is not the right choice for you. Working with young children is very different than working with other children. A lot of times, you could be the very first adult that this child interacts with outside of the family home. If you decide that a career in early childhood is for you, then there are special programs at your local college that can assist you with the knowledge you need to aid children in being their best. I have learned great things over that last year that I have been enrolled in college and striving towards a career in education. I have learned that there are assessments that can determine if a child is developmentally where they are supposed to be. I have learned that each age has its own activities and exercises that can aid their fundamental growth for the future. Children are our future, and being able to have a hand in shaping and molding that future is a reward within itself. And if you thought being able to witness your own child's first, try seeing a dozen different children hitting huge milestones every single day. When I started teaching in May of 2016, I was unsure of where this job would take me. But now, more than a year later, I have babies that I have seen taking their first steps. And I have toddlers so excited to tell me that they have used the potty for the very first time. I could be having the most stressful day imaginable, which is easy to do with a 4-year-old, 2 jobs, and being a full-time student. But my smiling students make it all worthwhile. The sense of responsibility can be overwhelming to some, but rewarding to most, as not only are you responsible for your happiness and the happiness of your family, but it extends so much farther when you are the teacher of many bright-minded individuals. Now, you know some of the work a person in this field must put in, so they can be rewarded to see what kind of person this child will grow into. This job is not for everyone, as it does have its troubling and exhausting days. If it's not the right career path for you, at least you know now the importance of the people that take care of your child and help them learn and grow. If you do decide that this is a career path for you, there are many tools available online. Also, your local college and its coordinators can help you decide the correct path for you to take. But let me remind you that it's not an easy task for the faint-hearted, but its rewards far outweigh the negatives. Whatever you may choose, I genuinely hope that it is something that truly makes you happy, as my career in early childhood education has made me thus far. Thank you.